2-1 to Muncy. Swings, hits a high drive to center field. This is going to do it. Tawa going back. He's going to make the catch. Ohtani tags. He will score, and the Dodgers walk it off for the 4th time this year.
From MLB.com, this is the Morning Lineup Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Monaghan. Today is Wednesday, May 21st. And could the Dodgers really lose 5 games in a row? Do fish climb trees? I don't know. Is the tree underwater? Then they could kind of swim climb it. LA did not lose their 5th in a row, but they came extremely close to it. We'll get into that, talk about a very unjudge-like Aaron Judge home run, and highlight a Phillies pitcher who's joined Roger Clemens and Pedro Martinez on a pretty cool list. Let's get to it. The Dodgers, even while having every single one of the best players on planet Earth, had somehow lost 4 straight games heading into Tuesday's game with the Dbacks. Could they lose 5 straight? They couldn't lose 5 straight. Ace starter Yoshinobu Yamamoto stepped onto the mound to make sure they wouldn't.
2 on, 2 out. Here's the 2-2. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, 7 shutout innings.
Yama held the D-backs hitless through 6 and ended up giving up just 1 hit over 7 on 9 strikeouts, including a huge one on his final pitch of the night. But with the score still 1-0 Dodgers in the 9th and Gabriel Moreno at the dish, snakes alive.
Moreno hits it sky high. It's headed for the Dodger bullpen. Gabriel Moreno, and we're tied. Gabby's done it again.
The game went into extras, and in the top of the 10th, that new slugger Corbin Carroll gave Arizona a 3-1 lead, his 15th dinger of the season.
He gives it a ride. Corbin Carroll, it's gone. Corbin Carroll, just his 3rd hit against the Dodgers this season, and what a time forward, a 2-run homer.
These are the Los Angeles Dodgers, though. Come on, guys. They're not losing 5 in a row. Tommy Edman doubled in the bonus runner to get LA within 1, and after the bases were loaded following intentional walks to Shohei Ohtani and Freddie Freeman, Will Smith got hit by a pitch to bring in the tying run. And then, what? You're saying all Max Muncy had to do was hit a long fly ball? Max Muncy can hit a long fly ball.
The 2-1 from Miller. Muncy hits it in the air to center field. Doesn't matter if it's gone. It's caught in center. Shohei tags. He comes home, and now we go home.
A big win for the Dodgers and a tough comeback loss for the D-backs. Just another preview of the NL West madness we'll be seeing all year long. Aaron Judge hits baseballs a long, long way. We all know this. The pitchers who pitch to him know this. The aliens who catch his balls on their distant planets, they know this. He has 2 of the top 10 longest home runs ever hit in the StatCast era. One at 495 feet and one at 496 feet. But on Tuesday night, Judge hit a homer during the Yankees-Rangers game that was very, very different from all the others.
Judge hits one to right field. Going back Garcia. He's on the track. At the wall. See ya! A 2-run home run for Judge. He porches the Rangers. And it is 5-0 Yanks.
326 feet, just over the short porch down the right field line. The shortest home run in Aaron Judge's career. Short or long, they all count the same. And this 2-run blast gave the Yankees a 5-0 lead in the 8th inning. A game the Yanks would eventually win 5-2. Will Warren struck out a career-high 10 batters in just 5 2/3 innings. Trent Grisham added 2 hits, and Ben Rice added his 10th homer of the season, giving the Yankees 3 players with 10 or more home runs. Only 3 other teams in MLB have that luxury.
High drive, right field. Garcia turns, looks, see ya! Into the second deck for Rice. Ben Rice with a solo shot. Yankees lead 1-0.
The Bombers are now a season-high 9 games over 500, 4.5 games up on the Red Sox for first place in the AL East. Judge, meanwhile, leads the AL in home runs, RBI, slugging, OBP, OPS, and any other stat you can think of. And, of course, he leads in batting average. The 2-time MVP is still hitting above 400 at 403. It's May 21st. Aaron. Coming up, is it good to be on a list with Roger Clemens and Pedro Martinez? Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Find out who's now among these legends after the break. Jesús Luzardo was always supposed to be good. He was a highly touted prospect, drafted in the 3rd round by the Nationals in 2016. He was traded multiple times over the next decade, pitching great in the minors and good in the majors, but never really reaching his full potential because of injury and lack of opportunity. But the Phillies traded for him this past offseason, and he's been absolutely electric. Entering Tuesday's start against the Rockies, the lefty was 4-0 with a 2.0 ERA and an NL pitcher leading WAR of 2.6. And in Tuesday's start, well, he decided to keep being really good.
1-2 pitch, and a called strike 3, 10 strikeouts for Luzardo. He has struck out 4 in a row.
Luzardo struck out 10, while giving up just a run and 2 hits over 6 innings in the Phillies' 7-4 win. Bryce Harper had 3 hits and 2 RBIs, and Kyle Schwarber hit another dinger, his 17th. I think if he played full-time in Colorado, he might hit 89 per season.
That one's hit well, out to center field. Doyle's going back to the wall. Does he have room? He does not! He's done it again! Center field home run for Kyle Schwarber.
Luzardo's ERA now drops to 1.95 on the year through 10 starts, 3rd best in the NL. Who else has had a sub-2 ERA in their first 10 starts with a new team in the last 35 years? Only 5 other pitchers. Max Fried with the Yankees this season, Max Scherzer in 2021 with the Dodgers, CC Sabathia in 2008 with the Brewers, Pedro Martinez in 1998 with Boston, and Roger Clemens in 1997 with the Blue Jays. Yeah, I'd say that's not a bad list to be on. Elsewhere around the league,
Buehler getting after it with Estabrook, the home plate umpire. Narvaez out there to push him back, and he's thrown him out of the game. Estabrook has run the Red Sox starter. Walker Buehler has been thrown out.
And now Cora just got tossed. Yeah, there was no shot that Alex Cora was going to stay in this game.
Oof, somebody's mad. Walker Buehler and manager Alex Cora both got ejected in the 3rd inning, arguing balls and strikes. But 6 Red Sox relievers, aided by Rafael Devers' 10th home run of the year, shut out the Mets 2-0. The Mets now have a 3-game losing streak, their first such streak of the season. After getting walked off on Monday, the Cubs got angry and put up 14 on the Marlins, including 8 in 1 inning, beating Miami 14-1. Seiya Suzuki homered, as did Kyle Tucker, while Jameson Taillon gave up just 1 run over 7. The Tigers went up 4-0 on the Cardinals, then let them storm back to tie things up. Also, Riley Green could hit a go-ahead RBI double in the 9th to get Detroit the 5-4 win in St. Louis. Tarek Skubal gave up 3 runs while striking out 8 over 5 2/3. Green also hit his 12th home run of the year earlier in the game. Hayden Birdsong and his kick change gave up 0 earned runs over 5 innings to help the Giants topple the Royals 2-1. Willy Adames added a triple and an RBI in the victory. Down 2 all the way up until the 8th inning, the Rays scored 2 off the Astros in the 8th and another in the 9th to walk off Houston at George Steinbrenner Field. Taylor Walls provided the walk-off sac fly. Anthony Santander and Vlad Guerrero Jr. both hit their 6th home runs of the year to help the Blue Jays shut out the Padres 3-0. Chris Bassett continued his hot 2025, giving up 0 runs and striking out 6 over 6 innings. He now has a 2.83 ERA on the season. The Brewers took down the Orioles for the 2nd straight night, 5-2. Bryce Terang, Sal Frelick, and Rhys Hoskins homered, while rookie Logan Henderson went 5 scoreless, striking out 7. Henderson is now just the 9th pitcher since 1901 to strike out 7 or more batters in each of his first 3 Major League games. For any other scores and news, head on over to MLB.com. That's all for today's morning lineup. Mandy Bell will be back with you tomorrow. What can you watch tonight in the baseball world? I'm glad you asked. The Braves and Nationals will square off on MLB Network at 6:45 p.m. Eastern. Also, on Amazon Prime at 7:05, Jacob deGrom, who's looked very much like Jacob deGrom recently, will pitch for the Rangers in Yankee Stadium. Will Mets fans be there? Will Yankees fans boo him? Do I wish I was going? Yes, but fortunately, I have a TV I can watch it all on. And as always, please don't forget to leave us a rating and a review, share this podcast with the baseball lovers in your life, and enjoy all the games today.